Okay, everybody. Thank you for jumping on tonight. I know it's Monday. I know how hectic it can be at the beginning of the work week. But I really wanted us to do this training because we have so many new people that have started. And because this promo has been extended, I want to make sure that our newbies are able to take advantage of this, that they kind of know what to say, know how to share the opportunity, know how to share the products, and don't have to necessarily wait for their kit. So welcome to all of our new distributors. We're super excited to have you on our team. As you've already seen, our main source of communication is our GroupMe chat. So that's kind of the place that we use to drop all the news, anything that's going on. If you have questions, if you're not able to get in touch with your sponsor immediately, you can always drop a question in there, or if you need help or anything like that. But anything that we're doing far as our personal team, we'll always share in that particular chat. So there'll be other groups that you may become a part of on Facebook and things like that. But anything that's personal to our group, if we're doing meetups or happy hours or events or anything like that, it's going to be shared in that group. So most of you, I think, have downloaded the app. If you have not, make sure you do, so that way you're not getting all of those texts to your phone. You also have an option in the app to mute it if there's a lot of notifications coming through and it's, interrupting you at work or anything like that. You can always mute the app. I just suggest to make sure you check it at least once a day. Scroll up and kind of see if you missed anything, like if there was a training announced, or if there was some new promotion, or maybe we are doing a contest, or something could be going on. So I don't want you to miss that. So if you do mute your notifications, just make sure you remember to check back into the group. Even if you don't have anything going on, I encourage you to just jump in there daily, just to say hello or good night, or how you doing, drop some words of encouragement. Because on this journey of entrepreneurship, a lot of times it is difficult, just pushing every day, staying consistent, especially when you have other stuff going on. For those of us that are still working full time, we have children and husbands and pets and other interests and stuff. You need to just make sure that you stay connected to positive people, to people that understand your journey. So even if you don't have anything going on, even if you haven't signed a customer, you don't have any news per se, just jump in the group and say, hey guys, how you doing? Give some motivation or things like that. Or if you're having a bad day, say that too. And there's always going to be somebody there to kind of jump in and help you out. So don't be shy. That's our place to connect. So even if somebody isn't your direct sponsor or anything like that, we're all one team. So, you're welcome to reach out to anybody there for help, whether you do it in the group or do it privately. So just feel comfortable as a safe space. Anything that goes on in our group chat stays in our group chat. So don't feel like, oh, this is going to be shared somewhere else or anything like that. It is definitely for our team. And we try to keep it a positive space. Even if we're having a bad day or something, somebody's going to be there to lift you up. But we do try to keep it a positive space and a space for people, for us to have a safe space as part of our business. So what does it mean to be an It Works distributor? I know some of you, your sponsors have already kind of got you rocking and rolling. Some people have already got customers. Congratulations. But basically what our business is about is using products, getting results, and helping others do the same. I want you to keep that in your mind as the simplicity of this business. You're going to find products that you love, whether it's a skincare, whether it's detox, energy, stress relief, weight loss, maintenance, whatever the case may be. Find something that you love, get your own results, take note of your journey, whether you make posts about it, whether you take photos, whether you do videos, track your journey. You're going to show your results, and then you're going to help other people do the same. So whether they want to get results or they want to earn extra income, it's really that simple. I think the main thing that people go wrong with this business is trying to complicate it. And it's really not complicated. It's just as simple as you think it is. So like I said, it's just helping yourself get results. So for those of you who only ordered the kit and did not order additional products, think about what products you want to use. You definitely want to go to your website. Has everybody been to their own website? You know what it looks like. You browse the products and everything like that. But those people who don't have their video on or anything, just throw it in the chat group and just say yes in there that you had a chance to look at it. If you have not, say that too, and we'll make sure that you get an opportunity to do that. But your website is where you're going to spend a lot of your time, because you're going to help your customers navigate that website. You're going to be learning about the products as well and things like that. So you want to make sure that you visit that website at least once a day, just to kind of see how, where things are. So if somebody asks you, hey, where's the skincare, you know where to tell them, or where's the, the weight loss or something, you know where to tell them. So definitely you want to become familiar with your website. So make sure that you do that. Okay. Becoming familiar with that. But like I said, with the products, you definitely want to be a product of your product. That's the biggest thing in this business that's going to make sure you're successful. A lot of people, they just want people they can trust. They order from people because they trust you, not necessarily because it's the product. It's because they trust you. They see you're using it, you're getting results, you're sharing it. They see it's safe. They see it works. So they want to definitely try it. So you want to make sure that you're actually being your best customer. So you don't have to spend $1,000 on products or anything like that, but find 1 to 2 products, 2 to 3 products that you love that you can use on a consistent basis. So thinking about, tonight, hey, what are my goals? Do I want to grow my hair? Do I want to lose weight, clear my skin up? Whatever your goals are, write that down. Whatever your personal physical goals are, the things that you want to work on. Maybe you want less stress. Maybe you want to, calm your, clear your mind. Maybe you need more focus, whatever the case may be. Figure out what those goals are, and then we can help you connect the product to that goal. So you definitely want to think about ordering a product to start using it if you didn't order anything additional with your kit. So as a distributor, you're going to get a business kit that's going to come in the mail soon. And that's going to have some marketing materials in there. You're going to get a box of our first to market product, body wraps, and you're also going to get some sample defining gels. So what the company does is they give you a sample of our hottest selling product, which is the body wrap or the body applicator. You may hear different terms for that, but they give you those in that kit. So you have 2 options with that kit with those wraps. You get 4 wraps in your kit, which is a full box. You're going to get, you're going to be able to either use them on yourself and get results, or you can actually resell them to get part of your investment back that you put into the business. So you do have those 2 options. So think about that when your kit comes. Hey, do I want to use these 4 wraps on myself and get results so you can share your own pictures, or do you want to resell them? So you do have that option. Wraps are sold for various prices. You set your own price to sell wraps. The company does not dictate that, nor does your sponsor. So I would say think about your audience, who you're selling to. Think about the area that you're in. Wraps, go anywhere from $20, $30, maybe $35, depending on where you live. But that price you set, so you're able to, resell those wraps, and that's how you make wrap cash. So those wraps will be in your kit. So think about that. When your kit comes. Now, if you have a lot of people that want to try the wrap, you may need to order some additional wraps. So you might want to think about that as well, and not necessarily wait for your kit to come, because you're going to get 4 wraps in that kit. So think about what you want to do with those 4 wraps, whether you want to resell them or use them on yourself. Okay, let me see. I got notes here, guys, because otherwise I'll be all over the place. So like I said, so coming into this business, so we talked about you ordering products, definitely being a product of the product. That's something that you want to do every month. You want to stay consistent. You want to show results. You want people to see, wow, these products really work, because that's what's going to really speak for your business more than anything. You can post all day. You can talk to people all day, but having your own journey, having your own result story, talking about, oh girl, yeah, I tasted that. It tastes like this, or it does that, or this is what I like. This is my favorite thing. That's always something that you want to, make sure that you're able to do. So think about the product. So that's your first task for tonight. Thinking about what products you want to actually order so that you can start working on your own results. So that's your first task, to think about that.
Of course.
Most of us should have signed into your eSuite already. If you have not signed into your eSuite, that's something that if you can do it while you're on here, please do. If not, then put that down as task number 2 to do when you get off as soon as you get off this training, is to log into your eSuite. Your e-suite is basically how you run your business. That's where you see how you get paid. That's where you see your customer orders, your personal orders. You basically keep track of your business through your e-suite. That's where you're going to go in and see if somebody returned an order, or like I said, checking your commission money. All those kinds of things are going to be in your back office. There's also tons of training there. There's tons of reports that you'll be able to learn those later. Don't overwhelm yourself with that. But the main thing with logging into your e-suite immediately is taking off your commission hold. When you come into this business, you gave your social security number to sign up. That's because it's a real business. They report it to the IRS. If you make over a certain amount at the end of the year, you will get a 1099. So you can write that off, write those expenses off of your business. But in order to do that, you have to verify your social, and that's going to take the commission hold off of your account. So make sure that you log into your e-suite. Does everybody know how to log in? If you don't, please speak up now or drop it in the chat box that you don't know how to log in, and we'll make sure that we help you get that done. Everybody's done that already?
Yes.
Okay, good. Like I said, if you have not, drop it in the chat box. Please don't be shy. And we'll make sure that somebody helps you do that, or your actual sponsor will get that done for you. Awesome, Tessa. Yeah, she's logged in also. So like I say, e-suite is very important. You want to pay attention to that, because that's how you're making sure that your business is moving in the right direction. Another great thing about e-suite, there's some amazing training in there as well. Your sponsor, I'm sure, has told you about taking that training. Has anybody started that training yet? Yes, the newbies. Have y'all started y'all training? Do y'all know where it is?
Yeah. Yes.
If somebody doesn't, say so, and I'll jump into, and I'll actually go in there and show you where it is, and I can share my screen. So if you don't know where the training is and you have not done that, then definitely let me know. So like I said, the training is there. You definitely want to take that e-suite training. It's really short and sweet. There's just a few videos. They have some supporting documents, but that's really going to give you a good picture of what this business is, and get you a solid foundation on building your business. Awesome. Everybody's already done it. Nisi, okay. Tessa, all right now. Okay, y'all rocking and rolling. Love it, love it, love it. So that e-suite is, like I said, with the training, so you definitely want to take a look at that. You can go back and watch it as many times as you like. There's also a document library there as well. Matter of fact, let me just share my screen real quick so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so this is your main page of your e-suite. This is what it's going to look like when you log in. Hold on, let me move this thing out the way here. So as I talked about, up here, if you go to, hold on, let me expand my screen real quick. So if you go up here to Training Academy at the top, so that's what we talked about where the training is, all of those videos that you're going to be able to watch and go back and watch. And as each level that you reach in this business is going to unlock a new level of training. So right now you are newbies. So that's all of these videos right here. Once you go to the next level in this business, it'll start to unlock more training based on what you'll need to be successful at that level. So right now, you just want to make sure that you get familiar with what's here under the newbie trainings. Make sure if there's any documents here that you need, that you print those out as well. Also up here is the document library. This has, tons and tons of information. This is something that you can just kind of browse through as you go along. Don't feel like you have to do this now. Do not rush to be like, okay, I got to read everything here. I have to print everything out. You do not. You do not. It's always going to be here, so you do not need to do that. This is basically a resource library. So if something comes up, you're thinking of something, you need something, you can come here and actually do a search for that. So don't feel like you have to print all of this information out or learn it right away. You do not. That's the great thing about this business. It's like on-the-job training. You're actually going to work it first, and then you're going to learn along the way. So don't get bogged down and I have to learn everything or I have to know everything first, because you definitely do not. Now, one thing I would suggest to either print out or download from the document library today or over the next day or two is the compensation plan. And that's because this is how you're going to get paid. And we all need to know that. That's very, very important. So you definitely want to download the compensation plan and take a look at that. It's a very easy document to read. It's a simple document to go over. I think it's only like 22 pages. So it's not a hard document to actually digest. As a new distributor, y'all write this down. I suggest you read pages 1 through 8. Pages 1 through 8 only. Going beyond that is going to confuse you because you're not up the ranks. So as you move up the ranks in the business and you start earning different levels of pay, then you'll need to know more, into the comp plan. Now, not to say you can't, that something's going to happen if you read the rest. Feel free to read the whole thing if you like, but the first 8 pages is what's really going to pertain to you right now as a new distributor while you're trying to build your business. It's going to talk about, like this first page is going to talk about the type of customers we have, who you are, which is a distributor, what to do in your first 30 days, how to get bonus qualified, which I'll go over that as well. So really just kind of going over those first couple of pages is really all you need right now, just to kind of know the language. If you hear us talking about an LC or a DT or volume, different things like that, those terms are in this document. So that's why you want to read this document and become familiar with it, because you're going to hear a lot of terms. And as you're building your business, you're going to know these. You're going to want to know these things because you're definitely going to want to stay connected to the comp plan, so you know how to earn money, you know how to maximize your money, and you want to make sure that you don't leave any money on the table. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about what I've gone over so far before I move into kind of talking about the type of customers that we have? Good to go? All right. So in this business, we get paid basically by, sharing products and helping other people earn money, which is like building, bringing business partners into the business. Now, our customers are our main source of pay, is our main source of commission, is our customers. So you want to make sure that, that's the point of learning about the products, learning what products we have, and things like that, and becoming familiar with that, because our customers are how we get paid. So if you hear us talking about loyal customers, that the loyal customers in this business are those who sign up to try the products for at least 90 days. So that's our membership program in this business. And that's the main thing that we want people to participate in, because one, if someone's trying to lose weight, get healthy, detox, grow their hair, they can't use something for just a week or two or just a month. They really need to get on a long-term program. So the loyal customer program allows them to use the products at a discounted rate and also earn perks along the way. So your loyal customer, when you sign them up, they're going to, come into the membership program. It's a 90-day program where they're going to order at least one product per month for 90 days. It doesn't matter how much, it doesn't matter what, it could be something that's $20 for 3 months, that's fine. Long as they're ordering at least one product for the 90 days, the loyal customer program is free. Now, one thing I want you to pay attention to, if someone does cancel as a customer, it's very, very important that you let them know up front. If they cancel before their 90 days, there is a $50 cancellation fee for the program. So make sure that when you're sharing the products and if someone wants to sign up as a customer, that you inform them about this $50 fee. So for some reason, if they order month 1, month 2, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, it's going to be a $50 fee. So you want to stay connected to your customers and let them know, hey, if something changes, you need something cheaper or something like that, they have those options. But you want to make sure that they know upfront to be part of this plan, it's a $50, it's a 3-month commitment. But they're going to get a 40% or more discount. They're going to earn a product credit each month that they're in the program. So it's definitely a perk for them to be part of this. Otherwise, they can just come in as a retail customer of yours, where they just try the product one time. But normally the price is almost double to do that. So most people don't want to do that. You're going to have some, and that's fine too. But those are the two ways, the two customers that you're going to get paid off of. You're going to get paid off loyal customers coming into your business. You're going to get a commission off of them each month. And then your retail customers, you're also going to, earn money on them as well. So your goal is to go out here and find people who want to use your product. So that's why being a product of the product is important, learning your products. So like I said, don't think about, oh my gosh, I got to learn about all of these, 500 products in, 24 hours. Don't feel that way. Just every day, just kind of look up a product or two just to see what we have. On our website, let me pull that up really quick. Everybody's following me. Does anybody have any questions? We're good. If you got a question, or if I'm moving too fast, drop it in the chat box. We have we got a lot of leaders and stuff on the line that can jump in that chat box and answer any questions as I'm moving through this. So this is what our website looks like. I know you guys have already been here. So if somebody has a lot of detailed questions, I found it's so much easier just to say, hey, let me send you information from the website, or let me send you my link, and just send them the link to the product, and they can go there and read about what, whatever they need to read about. So you don't have to feel like you have to memorize everything. So every product on our website is going to have a description. It's going to give you the loyal customer price, which is always the big bold price right there, the $59. That's the loyal customer price. And then underneath it says retail. So it's $99 retail for wraps. So if somebody does not want the 3-month commitment, then they can just do retail for $100. So they do have those two options. But every single product is going to look like this. It's going to be the product. You'll have a picture there. You'll have the prices. And then you'll also get some information about what the product is. So this little snippet of info under these bullet points, those are really great to just share with somebody in text or message. You can just copy paste. Like I said, if you have someone asking questions and you're just not really sure how to word it in your own words, literally just come here and copy and paste information over to them. It's that simple. Now, say if there's a question somebody has that's not right here. If you go here where it says view product info, and if you click on that, there are these product info sheets behind every single product on our website. So you can actually go here and learn more information about the product. It has the full ingredients, it has the directions, and it has frequently asked questions. So it could be a question about if somebody has a particular allergy, if they're asking how to, use it, if there's a certain ingredient there. If there's just some question that you don't necessarily know, you can actually just go to these product sheets and find that out. On top of these product sheets being on the website, they're also in your eSuite under Document Library. So some people I know like to print these out and have them on hand. Like I said, that's not something you have to do, but if you want to do, you have that option. So you can actually go to the eSuite, Document Library, and they are there. But like I said, this information is great because you can send your customers here to learn more about the product that they're interested in ordering. So like I said, you don't have to memorize all this stuff. It's here. Just direct them where to find it, or you can email them a copy of the product info sheet, or whatever's the easiest way for you to do that. But you just want to make sure that anybody who's interested in your products, you're offering them the loyal customer program. If they don't want to do that, after you share the benefits, make sure you're talking about it like it's a benefit and not a, oh my gosh, I got to sign a contract for 3 months. Just say, hey, it's a 90-day program, making sure you're going to get the best results. And then after that, they have the option to stop their auto ship, or they can keep going. And if they do keep going, the company rewards them with more product credit along the way. So you want to make sure they understand the benefits of being a loyal customer. And if they don't want to do that, then offer them the retail price, to be a retail customer. Some people just want to try it once. They try it once as a retail person, and then they come back as a loyal customer. So that is an option that some people do. But you just want to make sure that you understand the difference between a retail and a loyal customer. Anybody have any questions about loyal customers or questions about retail orders? Good. Okay. So like I said, that's the main way that we're going to get paid is through the sales that we make on our website. So anytime somebody orders something through your website, you're going to get credit for it. So the company already, does that for you. It's nothing special you have to do. Long as you're giving your actual website out and not someone else's, you're fine. So make sure you know your website. You should have that written down. Does everybody know what their website name is? Like I said, all of you, I think you said you have been to the website, so you should have that info. Another thing about your website name, you do have the option to change it for some reason if you want to do something different. Maybe you just, said something really quick because you joined, when you joined up, but maybe you want to change it to something else. You do have the option to do that in your eSuite. So if that ever comes up, your sponsor or someone can definitely show you how to do that. But you definitely want to always have that website available so that you can share that with anyone who is interested in the products or the business opportunity. One note that I do want to let you know when it comes to the website, when it comes to posting that website on social media, as far as Facebook and Instagram, those It Work links are not able to be posted. They are blocked on those two websites. It's nothing wrong. It's not like they're, bad sites or anything like that, but they are blocked from posting. So we do have a workaround for that. If you want to know about that, just reach out to your sponsor and they can, help you get that done. I don't want to go into that tonight, but if someone messages you on Facebook or Instagram and say, hey, send me your website, just say, hey, shoot me your phone number and I'll text it to you, because you're not going to be able to message them that link, or you're not going to be able to post it to an actual status on your page. But like I said, we do have a workaround for that. So just, reach out to your sponsor and they can help you get that done. So if you want to be able to post it on social media or be able to inbox it to folks, we can help you get that done. eSuite. Okay, we talked about eSuite, compensation plan. So what do you want to do in your first couple of days of being a distributor? Honestly, because of this promo that's going on, you want to help other people come in with you. Normally, when you first get started, like we said, the eSuite training, kind of learning the products, getting your own personal products ordered, and then you also want to schedule your launch party. The launch parties are very, very important because those are an intimate way for you to share what you're doing with those closest to you, whether it's friends, family, coworkers, or whomever. You want to be able to say, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm excited. This is my new business. These are my products. This is an opportunity. I would love for you to support me. They can sample products. They can, get wrapped, things that you can make wrap cash at these launch parties. And it's just a way for you to get familiar with putting the business in front of people, because that's what this business is about sharing it with people. So not only sharing it online, but actually sharing face to face. So you definitely want to think about that launch party. Don't think about it as some big extravagant thing. You got to rent a place. You got to find a location. You have to do all this special stuff. Honestly, you don't. You just want to get in somebody's living room and just say, hey, girl, this is what I'm doing. It's just like, doing any of these old school, parties, Tupperware parties, passion parties, whatever people do. Just getting in someone's living room. Don't make it super difficult. Keep it simple. And honestly, doing a launch party within your first 7 to 10 days is super important, because that's going to help you get your first customers. That's going to help you, basically break the ice and let people know what you're doing. Let your close family and friends know what you're doing, and just kind of see people's reaction to your products, firsthand, to see how they react when they see their wrap results, to see how they react when they sample products or when they just learn about the different products or hear about the business opportunities. So you definitely want to get that scheduled. For some reason, if you cannot do an in-person party, you do have an option to do one online. Technology is great. So we had the option to do that on Facebook. We can do an online party. We can do it, set up an event page for you and everything. So that's something that your sponsor will definitely help you with, is getting your launch party scheduled. And like I said, I feel like your first source should be face-to-face, but if for some reason, if you can't do that, then you definitely can do, the online party. And if your sponsor is not local to you, no worries. Even if you do something face-to-face, they can jump on a Zoom like this, and you can just have them up on your TV or have them up on your computer, and they can help you do your party with you. So don't feel like if your sponsor is not near you that you're going to be alone in the process. So don't feel like that, okay? So does anybody have any questions about the launch parties or anything like that? Or anything I've gone over, or just any question in general? Okay, let's move to the next thing. So we talked about scheduling launch party. Okay, so let's talk about earning some money, right, in the beginning of your business. So like we talked about, loyal customers is how we earn our money, signing up retail customers, and signing up business partners. Now, you don't get money immediately for signing up a business partner, but as you're helping them build their business, the company does reward you. Now, when you're coming in as a new distributor, outside of having that launch party schedule, doing your e-suite training and taking that commission hold off, you want to focus on your first 4 customers. That's really one of your main goals. So make sure you write that down. 4 customers. I know somebody had already had 2 customers already. Congratulations. I'm not sure if they're on here or not. But definitely you want to get your first 4 customers. And you want to do that fast as you can. What getting those 4 customers would do for you, you're going to get a $100 shopping spree. You can use that in products, which is great because you can either buy more wraps and resell for a profit, or you can buy those products that you want to try to get your own results. Or you can actually buy clothing, you can buy the shirts, you can do hats, you can do marketing materials, you can buy your magnet for your car or anything like that. So you earn that $100 shopping spree with those 4 customers. And then you also get something called wrap rewards. As a new distributor, so write that down, wrap rewards. Every 2 customers that you sign, you're going to earn a wrap reward. And what that is that's a box of wraps or either a box of facial wraps at a discount for $25. So as you saw, those wraps online, it's a $100 value. As a distributor, we get them for $59. But if you have a wrap reward, you can actually order it for $25. So every time you get 2 customers, you're going to earn a wrap reward. So that's another great thing about getting those first 4 customers, because you're able to get 2 wrap rewards. So those are going to be 2 boxes of wraps you paid $25 for, and they're going to be worth $100 or more. So that's another way that you're going to earn some quick cash when you first join the business. So make sure you're thinking about those 4 people that want to use your products. So think about 4 people that may want to support you, whether it's your mom, your dad, your sister, a child, a cousin, not a child, like not under 18, but if you have grown kids, a coworker, a best friend. Think about those 4 people who, you definitely feel like would support your business, and they also could benefit from your products. If you don't have 4 people that come to mind immediately, then get with your sponsor so they can help you find some new leads. They can help you meet people online. They can help you, if you need to go out and share your business face to face, whatever the case may be. But make sure that those first 4 customers, send those names to your sponsor. You say, these are my 4 people that I want to, be my first 4 customers. And what they're going to do is help you either, share it with those people by text or get on the phone, a 3-way call. But you definitely want to get those first 4 customers in right away. You don't want to delay with that. You technically have 30 days to get your 4 in before that shopping spree expires, but you don't want to wait that long. You definitely want to do it before then. So that's another task for you guys to write down 4 customers. And then so you can get those wrap rewards. Like I said, as you can see, the theme is you want to earn cash along the way. So you're going to get cash from your wraps and your kit. You're going to get cash from your wrap reward. So that's really what this is about. It's about earning money. Most of us join because we want to earn extra income. So you want to make sure you're doing the task to earn extra income. Otherwise, you're going to leave money on the table. And we never, ever, ever want to leave money on the table. So getting those first 4 customers. Another thing is finding at least 3 people that possibly want to partner with you. So write that down. 3 people that want to partner with me. So think about those 3 people who also want to earn extra income, who you think would be great at this business, who've been looking for something new to do. Maybe they're a busy mom and they've been looking for a part-time job, but they don't want to, they don't want to take the hours away from their family. Maybe it's somebody looking to pay for school. Maybe it's somebody just trying to get out of debt, whatever the case may be. Think about 3 people that want to possibly partner with you, because you want to really reach out to those people tonight, ASAP, if you have not already, because of this promo, that they can come in with you at the $49, because the regular price as a distributor is $99. So if you can get as many people as you know in on the $49 and help them save money coming into the business, how great is that? So you definitely want to make sure your focus is getting those new distributors into your organization, and like I said, you don't get paid for bringing distributors in this business. We don't get paid for that. It's not that type of business. What happens is, once you get your first 2 customers, the company will reward your sponsor with a $100 bonus. So the same thing will happen for you. If you bring people in, you help them get their first 2 customers, the company's going to reward you with $100. So like I said, we're not just, signing up 1,000 people because we get money for that. That's not the way this works. The company makes sure that you have to help your partners earn money before you're rewarded. So basically, if we train you well and you're on the right track and you follow these steps and you get your customers, then the company will reward, you or us or whomever with the bonus. So make sure that your next task, you write down 3 people who possibly want to partner with you. I would suggest sending them like a little tickler, like, hey girl, I started this business. I really want you to do this with me. It's only $49 with this new bestie deal that we have going on. And then get on the phone with your sponsor, have them share the opportunity, the benefits, the value. If you don't really know them yet, have your sponsor do that 3-way call for you to close the deal. If your sponsor isn't available, ask them maybe for a video or something that you can share with the person. If they're just like, oh, well, I need more info. I need to know more. But definitely, get your sponsor involved in that conversation with those 3 people so they can get that deal closed for you. Because you want to help as many of your friends come on at that discount rate as possible, because it's all about saving money. So if somebody can save, $50, why not? They can put that $50 toward product, toward ordering products for them to go ahead and start with their own results. So you definitely want to get those lists done. Does anybody have questions about the loyal customers that they're going to be, those 4 customers they're going to be looking to sign in those 3 distributors? Does anybody have any questions about those? Speak up or drop it in the chat box. And what I just talked about with those customers and those distributors is what we call steps to success. And that's something that you're going to strive for monthly. The company basically says, hey, try to find 4 people who want to use your products and 3 people who want to earn money with you each month. If you don't hit the goal, there's nothing's going to happen. You're not going to be charged for anything, or you're not going to be, your account is not going to be closed or anything like that. But that is the goal that the company sets each month to say, hey, find 4 people to use the products and 3 people to earn extra money. So make sure you think about that, as you're out and about. And like I said, talking to your friends, talking to your family about this, coworkers. And the best way to really get those people signed up is by having what we call a hundreds list. Those hundreds lists are so, so, so important. Getting those names down on paper will basically get them out your head, because I know you feel like, oh, I don't know that many people. But once you start writing names down of people friends, family, coworkers, associates, whomever, Facebook friends that you became friends with, once you get those names on paper, it really starts adding up. It really goes from, oh, I don't know anybody, to you got 150 people on the list. So you definitely want to get those names out of your head, get them on a piece of paper. And so if you hear us say hundreds list, that's what that is. So that hundreds list is basically your list of potentials. People who want to use the products, people who want to, possibly earn extra income with you. Another thing about your hundreds list, when you're writing these names down, think about what products that they possibly want to use. If your grandmother, maybe she's suffering from arthritis, you're like, oh, she'd be great for relief. Or, hey, my sister has been trying to, grow her hair out. Oh, let me put the hair, skin, and nail vitamin next to her name. So this way, when you go to talk to your potentials, you already have a place to talk to them from. So instead of just saying, oh, buy my stuff, it's, hey, girl, I know you're trying to grow your hair. This hair vitamin is going to be great for you. Hey, mom, I know you've been having pain in your leg. You need to try this relief. to help out with that, to alleviate that pain. So really you're coming from a place of always benefiting the next person and giving them value. It's not about you selling and trying to earn money. It's really about lining people up with the right product and making sure that it's going to be a benefit to them and a value for them. So that's why you want to have this hundreds list. And it's a way for you to go back and refer. So if it's a Friday and say you're like, okay, I'm going to follow up with everybody that, you know, I talked to or I didn't talk to. If you don't have those names down on the list, it's going to be hard for you to follow up. You're going to be going through your texts. You're going to be going through your Facebook messages, going through your DMs, trying to go through your memory. Just put it on paper. So that way you can say, okay, Tanya told me to call her on Friday at 2:00. Have it on paper. So that way Friday at 2:00, you can call Tanya. You can also use other methods like putting it in your phone, making notes, putting it on your calendar, making alerts, whatever's going to be best. But honestly, everyone should have a hundreds list. That's something that I still have a hundreds list, a running hundreds list that I've had forever. So that way, when these promotions come up, I might have had somebody that I haven't talked to in 6 months, but when I tell them about a promotion, they're going to jump on it. Like one of my distributors I signed, I hadn't talked to her since January. And, we had been talking, but she was saying she was waiting for her money to come in. So I reached out, but because her name was on this list, it was no way I was going to remember this girl just in my mind from 4 months ago. Well, because her name was on my list, I said, hey, we had this promotion going. It's only $49. Do you want to go ahead and take advantage? And she was like, oh, yes. But I could have forgot about her if she wasn't on a list. So that list is so important. Following up with that list is super, super important. Who's that? Hey, Tanya, I think it was somebody in the chat box. But yeah, following up with that list is super, super important. Those newbies, as you're making that list, make sure that you, you're just listening, babe. If you have a question, you can unmute yourself or you can put it in the chat box. But make sure with that hundreds list, especially newbies, when you're making that list, get on the phone with your sponsor and go through that list, and you can do 3-way calls to the people. They can help you with text messages going out or emails or whatever the case may be, or screenshot that list and send it to your sponsor as accountability. Because a lot of times, we're just working and you need that accountability partner, and that's going to be your sponsor right now as newbies. So make sure, you do your list, you screenshot it, send it to them and say, hey, this is my list. This is what I'm working on. I have these people and I'm going to follow up and I'll get back with you. And what it also does, it helps your sponsor be able to give you different strategies and different ways to connect with people. Or if you're struggling, if you're not able to close someone, they can help you with that as well. So that's really the point of having that consistent hundreds list, and have it, always that you're updating it and you're working from it. So if you don't have a list, whether you're a newbie or one of our veterans, leaders, start that list today. Get that list going because it's so, so important, especially with these promos that come up. You're going to be able to really, cultivate your leads from that list. So make sure you have a working list. Does anybody have any questions about the list or anything else that I've gone over? The last thing that I really want to talk about in this business is social media. Social media is an important part of our business. If you're someone who does not use social media a lot, it's not to say you can't build a strong business without it, but it's definitely a great tool to do and to use, because you may not be able to be out and about sharing your business all the time, especially if you work, if you have other obligations, maybe it's weather, maybe it's something else going on that you're not really able to get out and about. But with social media, it can always speak for you when you're not able to. So at night when you're asleep, your social media can be talking for you. If you're sick, your social media can be talking for you, or while you're at work, it can be talking for you. So make sure you pay attention to what you post online. As a business owner, your page is definitely going to shift into a different direction. People always ask, should they make a business page? I don't believe so when you're first starting out, because you're not going to have an audience on that page. You want to work with who you have right now. So if you have 300, 500, 1,000 friends on your Facebook page, why start a new page with no one watching it? So you definitely want to use your personal page, but it may take some tweaking to what you're doing on your personal page. It may change the type of post that you're making. You might have to change your tone. You might have to change stuff that, if you're posting things that aren't positive, if you're, posting different types of memes or videos, it's definitely going to take, it's going to change the tone of your page because you're a business owner. So if I meet somebody out and about and I say, hey, are you on Facebook? Oh, well, follow me on Facebook. I tell them that because I want them to see my business and my products and my journey. But I don't want to tell somebody, hey, follow me on Facebook and I got all this crazy stuff on my page. Because first of all, they may not even get an opportunity to learn about what I'm doing because they're so distracted by the stuff on my page. So make sure you think about that. If you need to clean your page up, I suggest that. You can also make it where your business posts are public, but then do your other posts, make those more just for your certain friends or something like that. You can also put privacy settings on your photo albums and things like that. So if you need, help kind of cleaning up your page or, doing certain things with your page so that you're able to attract the right type of customer or business partner, please reach out to your sponsor or anybody, any of the leaders that are in the group, and we'll be happy to help you with that. There's videos out there for that as well. But you definitely want to make sure that you're posting daily, not all day. Please, please, please don't turn your page into an infomercial. A lot of distributors, when we first start, the first thing we did, because I know we used to do it, we'll just plaster it worked all over our page all day long. Every post, it works. It's just black, green, and bling everywhere. You do not want to do that. You don't want to lose yourself in this business. Let me just say that. You are still who you are. You are still Portia. You are still, Hazel. You are still Renee. You still Goldie, but you have a business too. So don't feel like you have to turn into this, it works, rap girl robot. You do not have to do that to share the business. Still be you. Just incorporate your stuff in what you're doing. So if you already get on your page in the morning, you say good morning, you put some inspirational, funny, you share food pictures, you share fashion, you share your kids, keep doing all of that. But just once or twice a day, share something about the business opportunity, share something about the products, share something about your journey, why you started, maybe share a results picture, things like that. You want to make sure that you're time checking, 10 minutes. Okay. You want to make sure that you're using your social media to your best advantage. You can go live on your page. That's always great because when you go live, it alerts your whole friends list and people are nosy. So they want to hear what you're talking about. You can just say, hey guys, I started this new business. I'm so excited to talk to you about it. Inbox me if you want more details. You don't even have to tell them what the business is. You can be real coy and make them curious, make them, reach out to you. Be like, girl, what you start? What you doing? I want to know. I want to know how you making money. What's going on? So use your social media definitely to gain new followers. I talked about that today in the group me chat. You have to add new people to your page because eventually you're going to be just talking to the same people all day. And that's not good. So you definitely want to add new friends. I go to friends of friends. So say if Goldie is my friend on Facebook, I'll go to her friends list and I'll add some of her friends. Now, don't do that to distributors. I'm just using Goldie's name as an example. So you don't want to, you don't want to go to Hazel's page or you don't want to go to Otima's page and add her friends because her friends, she's marketing to her friends. So you want to pick someone who's not in the business and add their friends. Or, if you're in a group, say if you're in a mommy group or you're in a group about natural hair or a group about something else, whatever your interests are, you can add people from those groups. If you're not in groups on Facebook, find something based on your interests. Whatever you're interested in, animals or fashion, makeup, you're a foodie, whatever the case may be, exercise group or something, join those groups so that you can meet some new people with your same interests. And you can add them on your page. But you definitely want to add new friends every day. You want to put new eyes on your page every day. So like I said, so social media, you definitely want to use that as a source of building your business. One more thing I just want to mention about our training group. We do have a training group on Facebook. It's called Ambitious Moguls Training Group. You want to definitely make sure that, you are connected to that group. So sponsors, make sure that you add everyone there. So put that down as another task to make sure that you're added to the Ambitious Moguls training group. When I say there are tons of resources there and we're always adding stuff, we have a thread with results pictures. So if you're looking for a picture of somebody, growing their hair out or clearing up their skin or stretch marks or losing weight, whatever you're looking for, cellulite, clearing up cellulite, whatever you're looking for, we have a thread of pictures of all results pictures, whether there are personal results or customer results or other distributor results. So that's there. We have a thread with professional marketing photos. So if you're looking for good photos to put on your page to make your page pop, we have a thread with marketing photos, like with the products or whatever. So even though you may not have ordered these particular products, maybe you want to share about the skincare, you can go there and get a photo of that to put on your page. There's a thread with training videos, tons of training videos that you can watch that are really good, that you can watch on your spare time. You can listen to while you're in the car or whatever to help you build your business. We also have scripts in there. It's so many different things. And then we're adding new things all the time. I've just made an actual thread for personal development videos. We're going to be adding stuff there because a lot of this business is truly mindset. You really have to make sure your mind is in a positive space all the time, because even if somebody tells you no, if somebody's like, oh, I don't want to use that, you can't, dwell in that. You can't stay in that negative space. You have to make sure you stay positive, you stay moving, that you're always, understand that people are going to say no. People are not going to want what you have, and that's okay. That doesn't mean that you're with the wrong company. It doesn't mean that your products don't work. It just means that wasn't the right person for you. So don't get stuck in that negative space. So we're going to make sure that you have lots of personal development. So if you're an introvert, I don't know if y'all believe it or not, but I'm an introvert. And, if you're trying to, get out of that, mode and get more to be an extrovert and want to be more personable and want to, connect with people more, there's tons of trainings and support materials that we have for you to be able to do that. Because this business, like I say, is really a mind thing. So once you have your mind set that you're going to be successful, you're going to work this business really, really well, that's what's going to happen. So like I said, tonight's training and overview, I just wanted to kind of go over the basics to let you guys know the main things you're focusing on right now is signing as many customers as you can, signing new business partners, learning more about your products, ordering your own personal products, and start tracking your journey. So if you want to track your hair growth, your skin changing, your stretch marks, your cellulite, you want to, wrap your belly, whatever the journey is, start tracking your journey so that you'll have those progression photos you can share with people, because that's really, really, really important. So as we talked about, we do power hours 3 times a week. We'll post that information. I believe your sponsors have sent that to you. Corporate has trainings that will make sure that you're connected to. Make sure you're following the corporate leaders like Mark Pentecost and Pam Souder. Your sponsor will make sure that you're connected to those Facebook pages, because our corporate uses Facebook a lot to share new products, to share new information, new promotions. They share a lot of inspirational things as well. So you want to make sure that you are connected to our corporate pages. I'm trying to think anything else, leaders, that I missed or I need to do, or anybody have any questions? Nope, we good. All right. So like I said, we just want to make sure that you have the support that you need. Like I said, this business, you're not in business, by yourself. We are a team. We're going to make sure we're all successful. I'm going to do a series of training for you newbies. The next one, we're going to talk about charting and moving up the chart, because with this business, there are different levels of pay. So another task, your last task for the night, is to write down how much money you want to make per month. How much is your goal? Is your goal dollar amount? You need to write that down. How much do you want to make per month? Because that's going to determine the work you do. It's going to determine how many customers you need to sign, how many business partners you need to sign. So make sure that you write that down, and then your sponsor is going to help you reach that goal. So our next training that we're going to have next week, we're going to talk about how to reach those money goals, how to grow your check. So that's going to be very, very important as we move on, because like I said, most of us have joined to earn extra income. So write that down. Your last task for the night is to write down how much you want to make per month. And then that way we can connect the amount of work that you need to do, the steps that you need to take to actually get that money. So if it's $500, it's something you need for 500. If it's 1,000, if it's 5,000, if it's 10. So let us know what the money is that you need to make per month, and we'll make sure that you have the steps to do to get to that actual money amount. So does anybody have any questions, comments, or anything like that before we wrap this up? I know it was a lot to digest. I know you just started. I know y'all probably like, what is she talking about? Because I have no clue. But hopefully it was clear. Hopefully it made sense. I did record this, so I will drop the recording in the group so you guys can, be able to go back and listen if there was anything that you missed. And like I said, the main thing I really suggest is just stay positive, have fun with this business, share it with everybody you come in contact with. Please stay connected to your sponsor. That is your source of success in this business. Stay connected to your sponsor. Reach out for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask questions. No question is a dumb question. We all were new at one point, and we all were in your shoes. So make sure that you ask questions. Make sure that you stay connected and that you share this business and you have a ton of fun, because it's so much fun with this business. If you're not having fun, then that means you're doing something wrong. That means you're either, asking the wrong questions, or you're overcomplicating this, or something's going on that you're doing. So just know that this business is super fun, and we're super excited that you guys have joined us, and we're going to make this an amazing, amazing year. So thanks, guys, for joining me on this training, and I will see you guys soon. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks, everybody.